Hello everyone, welcome back to Uncle Matt's Workbench. It's been a while since I've done a toy haul video because I just haven't had a lucky strike in a while, but I was in Goodwill today and they had some grab bags like this that all had the same price on them, $2.54. And this one in particular, and one other, I've got two grab bags here. They both at a glance I could tell had some good stuff in it that I wanted. Most of it is not anything I'm interested in, but I can also tell right at a glance that all of this is vintage. And plus there was 2 or 3 other bags like these that I left behind because I couldn't spot anything in them that particularly interested me. But I grabbed these 2 bags and I'm going to show you why. So right from the start, that's a vintage Star Wars backpack that either came with the Rebel Troop Transport or in the Hoth Survival Pack, one or the other. But I've got, I think, 5 of these in here. Set those aside. And there's a whole bunch of these Marks spacemen and Army men as well. Who didn't play with these in the 70s and 80s? I mean, especially, I remember specifically buying the Spaceman for myself because I was into anything Spaceman. I was going to buy it. I wanted it. I would play with it. It's a little jet that likely came with a pack of the Army men. Another jet. More Army men. Let's see. I'm going to go through this quickly because I've got 2 bags. I mean, you can see that there's really a lot of Army men in here. I'm not going to show every one of them off. And looky here, I didn't even see this, but I was hoping to find vintage Star Wars weapons. This would be a Dengar rifle or a Hoth Snowtrooper rifle. Again, this would have come in the Hoth Survival Pack or possibly with the Rebel Troop Transport. Vintage Star Wars weapons are getting harder and harder to find and more expensive by the day. So, and by the way, this is the very first time I've ever found vintage Star Wars at Goodwill. Let's see, this here, I have no idea what this is. Some kind of hard. This probably goes to an animal, but I really don't know. Let me know if you know. More Army men. Besides me, who else out there blew up Army men outside with firecrackers? I know it wasn't just me. Another jet. More backpacks. Yeah, the backpacks is what drew me to this particular bag because I could see that they were in there, and I was hoping to find weapons in here. So far I've found one. Now this is probably just something from one of these Army men, but I mean, could that be the tip of an Obi-Wan saber? I don't think so. I think this just comes off of one of these guys. Yeah, that's the same plastic as these guys. Another one of the Marks spacemen. Looks like there's more of the Army men in here than the spacemen. There was a bag there today that was full of the spacemen and the aliens, but I don't collect these things, and I just figured I'd be nice and leave that behind for the next guy. I'm sure someone's going to come through there who particularly likes the Marks figurines and would love to have that. I looked at the bag really closely and moved it around to see if there was anything in there that I would want, and there wasn't. So I just left that one behind. So the only thing left here is more of the spacemen and Army men, mostly Army men. I guess there's some Civil War kind of guys in there too. But I'm going to move on to the next bag. And I think I need to move some of this off because this bag is big. This next one is bigger. And without even opening it, do you know? Do you see that right there? Do you know what that is? I know what that is. I think we're gonna just dump this bag out. Let's see. That definitely looks vintage. A little race car game. I don't know if you're just supposed to shake it around or what. And Disney fast food toy. Let's dump this bag out. Let's see what we've got. So, right here, look at that. You know what that is? Of course you do. That is a vintage 1977 Darth Vader. See if I can get the camera to zoom in on the COO. It's got a raised bar. I can't really read that without glasses. It's got the 1977 on it. Nice. Dinosaur playing card game. Look at the price tag on that. This thing was 40 cents. Okay, I think this is a fast food transformer is what this is. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This was a fast food transformer. And looky there. Admiral Akbar. So, whale, dinosaur. Oh my god, I didn't see this in the bag whenever I was buying. Look at that, a Jedi Luke Skywalker. Let's see, does he have nose rub? With minimal nose rub. He does have some nose rub, but it's just a tiny little dot. Nice. What do we got here? I have no idea. I don't know what this is. He might be a Marvel character or something. I really don't know. But there's some good stuff right there. Mask, Miles Mayhem helmet. I know a mask guy who's going to be excited for that. Is this another? I don't know what these are. You know, if you guys know what these things are, do let me know. Is that looks like a blonde-haired Wolverine. I think I've got more of those in here too. Are these X-Men? I'm not sure what those are exactly. But we're going to set those over here. And looky here. Vintage low gray hood. And his staff. I remember a time when I first started collecting vintage Star Wars. It was so difficult to find weapons, and I had a low gray for the longest time without a hood or a weapon. He just had his bag. And this would have been perfect, but I have since completed that low gray, and I think I might have a spare unless I gave it to my nephew. I may have gave it to my nephew. If I did, I'll have to give these to my nephew too, so his will be complete. But yeah, I remember this particular weapon, looking for it on eBay. I was like, oh my god, that thing is so expensive. There's no way I'm going to buy one for that price. But look, I just got all of this for $250, and that was in there. The Mark Spaceman, he's probably supposed to be a Darth Vader knockoff. And this, he's ugly. I don't know what he is. I don't remember. Does he open up? So he opens up. Something probably came inside of him. Some kind of prize or something, like a dinosaur egg, and there's 2 of these. See if there's anything in this one. Nope. Don't know what that is. There's a very large Marx Native American figure. I don't remember ever seeing those either. And I've got a Micro Machine. And another Micro Machine. Not into those. And I do believe that this is from G.I. Joe. His feet are broken off. I think he had some feet that held on to, what was the Native American character's name? Spirit, I think. Yeah, that goes to him. I know somebody who's going to want him. And looks like an E.T. eraser. Who didn't love E.T.? And we got some Marx dinosaurs. There's a knight on horseback. We have this. This is not even a toy. This is made out of die-cast metal. This is an American flag. I don't know what this is. Did this go to a game of some sort? Crazy looking chicken. But anyway, what do they got here? Oh, they must be X-Men because they're Cyclops. Obviously Cyclops. Game piece. And that's pretty much it for this bag. I don't see anything else interesting. Oh, look at that, a ninja. I loved the 80s ninja stuff. And another one. Yeah, if I would have saw a bag of these when I was 9, 10 years old, I would have grabbed that for sure. Little stop sign. Yep, I think that's about the... Oh, look at that. Dragon Riders of the Styx. But as far as I can see, there's only one figure. This is the only figure in this bag from Dragon Riders. But that's what that is. So let's shove all of this stuff that I'm not into aside and have another quick look at what I got. So for a total investment of $5.08, we've got vintage Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, vintage Darth Vader, vintage Admiral Akbar. We've got Logray's hood here. You can wear that, Luke. Logray's weapon, or not Logray, and a Stormtrooper / Dengar rifle, mask helmet. Thought I had 5 of these backpacks. One went missing. I think it got shoved aside. And the Hoth backpacks. So I actually thought my Goodwill days were over in my town because recently I saw a small bag of Ninja Turtles and Rescue Heroes that they wanted $30 for, and I thought they'd lost their minds. There's no way I'm going to find anything here ever again. And I went in today and saw this, and I knew there was vintage Star Wars in there, and the price was $250. How could I pass it up? There's no way. So the Goodwill hunting is not over yet. This stuff is still out there to be found. So until next time, happy hunting to all of you. And thank you for watching.